I'll send you
Like
this stuff.
you could totally just tell people that you're wiser than Gandhi, more attractive than every supermodel, and that people just should just listen to every single word you're saying because it's pure wisdom,
It is.
pure, attractive, toned wisdom, muscles.
Oh yeah. I'll send the. I'll send it right there. Let's hope your internet doesn't cut out during this, but
Let's try. Let's see how fucking bad I can get my internet to be.
yeah.
Guessing the current stream, either only one works or both are just not going to work, and it's taken an awful long time to connect already.
Ah,
Still connecting.
I forgot. I have to set up the chat for the YouTube. 2 streams in one day. This is quite a rare occurrence. But anyways, anyone here, I have flatted colors of this page, if you want to go check that out, and color it yourself, maybe? Because, yeah, maybe just you watch my video and you want to color it, see how you can do. Try to do better than me, or whatever. It's all up to you. You can do what you please. See if anyone joined the chat. I don't think anyone did. There's only one watching. Alright, I gotta set up this window capture. And I have it.
It looks like it works. The stream is at 240 pixels, but okay, now it's back to 360. Call
Oh,
seems to be alright.
yeah, the
Can you
call's
still
fine.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Alright, nice. Alright, I have the live chat out on my left screen. And we can get to coloring now. But I'll just explain my methods of coloring. So, okay, so I have a white layer just locked underneath. This will be called the flats layer, and lines, you don't need an explanation for that. I have a black fill, which basically, it's just to make the lines smoother and crisper. So you can merge them if you want. I leave them be because I don't really know why, but I just do it anyways. But what I'll do is I'll copy the flat layer, the flats, and you'll just keep this locked. Like that. Yeah, you can just lock it. And then this will be the layer you color on. So when I want to select something, I turn off contiguous, sample all layers, tolerance all the way to 0, which I think would be color margin in Clip Studio, I believe. So you just select it, it selects all of the color, and then you go to your layer that you copied, and go to get your brush. I use a circle brush for mostly everything. This time I'm just going to do my own style, I'd say. So I'll just pick a shadow color or something and just go at it. It's basically a clipping mask. Or if you want, you can select that, create a copy over it, and then, or create a copy of it using Control J, and lock it. And you just have a clipping mask. You can add a clipping mask above that, and that's how it works. And then afterwards, you merge them all. And then when you want to pull one out again, you do the same thing. So right now I'm just gonna correct all the colors because these are flats, they're not necessarily right colors. So I think more of a tan skin tone like that for him.
How do you pick the colors for that?
It's
Are
just
you
kind of
having some kind of reference?
no, it's just memory. I'd say experience. I don't want to sound snobby, but like that's it pretty much.
Definitely makes sense, and I think it's definitely superior to just going with anime colors or something.
Yeah.
But it's also, I think, one of the harder parts because you need the color harmony and not only sometimes do single colors look weird, but they got to work together, and that's definitely one of the harder parts to learn, I think.
Yeah. With like the fill bucketing technique that I'm using right now, since all of the things are in its base stage, you can always like set up color schemes for yourself easily, just testing out what colors would work right in certain parts. But yeah, it can take time. I suggest taking your time because colors are the most important part of it.
What is the coloring after all?
The coloring, what's the coloring? What?
You said color is the most important part, and you just said it is coloring after all.
Oh yeah, definitely. So that's about it. I think I'll get to coloring now, or shading. Oh, the background. Can't just leave it blue. Probably have like a sort of. I'll have it pretty desaturated. Oh, you provided a flat PSD? Yeah, I did. It's in the description. I'll just put pretty desaturated ground. The rest of it will be just painted in later. So don't worry about like the sky. I think I'll have something special to direct attention to the head. Just like a light or something. So let's get to it. For this time, I'll just separate the layers so it's more easy for you guys, I'd say, just to understand. So I have a simple circle brush with just flow setting or transfer settings, smoothing, and size jitter with pen pressure. And it's just a simple circle brush, and it allows me to get my own style for an effect, I'd say. So you gotta think about where your light source is. It's most likely in front of him, where like the head is. It might not be realistic, but like it's better. It's because it just fits the scene better.
And I've come to learn that with a lot of anime and manga shading, it's not only about where the light would logically come from, but you also got to consider stuff like you want to add as much shape and three-dimensionality as you possibly can, and so sometimes it just makes sense to draw unrealistic light, therefore enhance, like, let's say the muscles on his back or something.
Yeah.
Because it's essentially the shading is everything you really have to add more depth and just make it look more polished and finished in general.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, like I do comic coloring a bit, and a lot of the time, like the light source seems really plain. So, what a good tip I'd say is to like use backlighting. Like on if I'm on the back of his arm right here, I can add like a skin color or even lighter. Maybe like pick a more purplish or something and just sort of go along the edge of it. It just gives more volume. I
Yeah,
usually
that's exactly what I meant.
I usually
Like the
add
side
that
of his arm.
later.
Excuse me.
It is
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
like the side of his arm, like where you have part of his muscle still in the original skin color. That already gives it a lot more depth. Well, fuck, I can't fucking pronunciate it. I'm sorry. Anyway, you know what I mean. It makes it look deeper and it makes it look more three-dimensional, and that is often much more important than having the light 100% realistically.
Yeah.
Because often you also have just really, really ugly shadow shapes if you use realistic lighting.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And it's better to like actually make a scene like in this. The lights, like if you look at the actual like where it started from, like the black and whites from Murata, you'll see like the light is pretty much coming from there, and like the front of his face is light and stuff. So like it just looks really nice for this effect. It's just very surreal.
I'd say that definitely like the removing the screen tone is something that extends your work, but the fact that Murata pretty much does all the shading already, on the other hand, makes your job much easier because you already know where the basic light and shadows are gonna be.
Yeah.
Like compared it to Bleach, where there's mostly just the black line art, and we actually had to handpick everything and always make up our own light and shadows.
Yeah. Definitely. Bleach. Yikes. That sure was not a masterpiece. Yikes.
I haven't really been keeping up with that. Did we ever figure out what happened to Urahara and all the others?
Yeah, they did. They sort of explained it in the novels. They didn't really explain what happened like right afterwards, but Yoruichi and Urahara are shown live in the novels. But that's all I really know. I didn't really care for the novels. They kind of seemed a little fake and
Yeah,
cheap to me.
yeah, it's sort of like fan fiction. I read like the first one that came out partly, but it just wasn't my style. And I'm still sour about the ending of Bleach. Like, we put so much work into that. I read it weekly, and then he just ends it like that.
Yeah.
I actually almost felt personally offended by that. Just like you imagine you pour your heart and soul, like you can't imagine it because you're the fucking founder of the group. You
Yeah.
pour your heart and soul into something week after fucking week, and you're waiting for the ultimate climax, the conclusion. Finally, Ichigo goes Bankai, and then it's just a clusterfuck of like, let's quickly put out 3 or 4 more chapters and just fucking end it without explaining fucking anything, without even showing what his fucking Bankai even does.
Yeah.
That was such a down.
uh,
And the worst thing is, it looked really damn cool. And there were so many fan theories floating around for stuff that might have been foreshadowed in like the earliest chapters. Like there was this theory that he might get a water-based Sanpakto, and he could like he goes Bankai and it starts raining and shit. And
yeah.
that would have been really fucking cool, I think. Like imagine he could have made like a North style flood, like just huge fucking waves of water. That
Yeah.
could have been really fucking, for example.
Yeah. After, yeah, just after his Bankai broke, it's just like, oh god, what is this turned into? You know?
I was I was really expecting that he'd find a way to fix it or something, or that maybe breaking his Bankai would activate its super ability or some shit. But then just he slashes Yuhaba or however the fuck it's pronounced, and it turns into his fucking old Shikai. Like, what the actual fuck was going on there?
Seriously.
I think someone explained what was happening in universe, but I'm just wondering what was going through Kubo's head when he drew that. Like, did he seriously expect that anyone would actually like that and think, "Whoa, so genius"?
Yeah, it was really cheap, and it's kind of a cop out, honestly.
Yes, and that's something I can accept in the middle of the thing. Like, okay, he still's got some arcs left, he can still get better, but not. That's not how you end the fucking manga, especially not a manga that had so many fucking chapters, and especially not after you say up front, this arc is going to be the longest one yet. Fuck you, Kubo, honestly.
Fucking savage. Man, what if I want to be friends with Kubo? I've got some followers on Twitter. You know, I might meet with him someday. He might have just ruined my chance of talking with. uh,
I don't know. I'm still sour about this. I'm still really fucking sour.
yeah,
I'd say the ending of Naruto, with all its flaws, was like a million times better than this.
it was.
And I always thought Bleach was actually the superior manga because it just seemed like a bit more adult than fucking Naruto and a bit more had a bit more world building. Like the earlier parts of Naruto had a lot of world building, but then it sort of turned into like a mini Dragon Ball Z thing. And
Hmm.
Bleach had all those new worlds added with every fucking arc and a lot of stuff happening. Characters in different age groups, especially a lot of adult characters and much fewer teenage characters in Naruto. But at the end of the day, the Naruto ending, I'd say, was just, it seemed much more like an adult wrote it than the Bleach ending. The Bleach ending,
The
I
Bleach ending
honestly
was kind
think,
of
I
like,
think we could have written a better ending than that.
that's what Retro Ryan is doing. uh,
Oh, right, I remember that.
yeah.
I think there was also that one guy, I think he was not Japanese or Korean or something, who took I think he started at some point of the Thousand Year Blood War arc and was just like, okay, that's where it started becoming clusterfuck. I'm just gonna write my own story starting at that point. I think
Yeah.
he started actually at the fight of Yuhava against the Royal Guard.
Yeah. Oh, I think I remember. Is that the one where was it drawn or was it just like written?
It was drawn like an actual manga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's been posted to the subreddit actually, but I'm not sure if the person ever continued.
Hmm. I don't know. Was that the one where like they went to hell or something? Or it included
I'm
hell?
not 100% certain. I only know that like he started at like the part where the manga would just skip and go to most of the royal guard being defeated, and he would like give them all those cool abilities, and it was just a pretty interesting fight.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he wasn't just planning to draw the fight, but I think he was planning to like redraw the actual manga starting at that point.
Oh yeah. So quite a goal right there. It's more than coloring it. Yeah.
I'm just, I'm just. Uh, at first, I was considering doing something similar. I've been involved for a short time in the anime project, for example, like turning the Thousand Year Blood War world into an anime. But I'm just still so sour. I honestly, I don't think I want to be involved with Bleach anymore. Like, no matter what it is, I
Yeah.
just don't feel like it's worth it because there's so many manga out there that are actually good that don't need changing or tweaking.
Hmm. Like,
So, and I think it's definitely worth it to just go ahead and work with this stuff.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes I get a little burnout on Bleach, like with the project with Ryan, Retro Rhino. like I love the project, and I love talking with him because basically my best friend at this point. But like sometimes when they're talking about the plot and they're talking about like fixing it, I'm just like, so fucking draining. Like, why do we have to fix fucking Kubo's stupid mistakes? You know?
Yeah, and the question is how many people still even care at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Bleach has been pretty much forgotten by now. Also, don't think they ever are gonna do like an anime on that again, because that arc it was a clusterfuck. Like if I was working at a company that makes anime, I'd probably just think the arc wasn't too popular. There's not a huge fan base anymore. The story is not that great, especially with the fucked up conclusion. So, not a chance to make much money.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really feels like, oh, this is such an awesome story. This needs to be animated. And, like, why even do it then?
Yeah.
Especially since there's enough stuff that could be animated that hasn't been animated yet.
Yeah, I mean, so many manga that's just so beautiful and they don't do it. Like, they don't bring it up. Like I Bleach was my first manga, so like I was attached to it. But anymore, it's just like there are so many better things. Like My Hero Academia is golden. It is so good, and I just love reading it. And One Punch Man, like all these new things, they work so well.
Definitely. So I gotta say, My Hero Academia, for me personally, is still following the typical shonen formula way too closely.
Well,
Like
yeah,
the beginning of it, it just seemed like every other shonen I've already seen. Like there were so many scenes where I thought like, I'm pretty sure I saw that happening in Naruto. I'm pretty sure I saw this happening in Naruto. Hey, that's Naruto right there.
well, I'd say like to me, it's like Naruto, but done 100,000 times better.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not saying it's worse or on the same level. It's just it's. I think the author should free himself. I'm not up to date, so I can't say how the newer chapters are. But for like the beginning, like the first season of the anime, and the beginning of the manga, I've watched and read both things. Um, it just seemed like your typical shonen formula, like almost like he had a checklist. Okay, I'm writing a shonen. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
Yeah, honestly, he's actually changed a bit. Like to me, it seemed like at the beginning he really didn't want to be axed or something, so he kept it really simple and shonen-y
I
because
think he was
that's what
really young, right? I think he was 18 or something when he started, so that might explain a lot too.
was
I'm
it.
not sure right now. You know how old he was?
Honestly, his art is so fucking good. I wouldn't believe he's 17. I mean 18 when he started.
I'm gonna take a look real quick because I'm curious now. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. He was 26 or 27 when he started, so definitely older than I expected, but still younger than a lot of other artists that start out, because it's actually having something that's serialized on a regular basis that gives you that makes you money and stuff.
Yeah,
Getting that done before you hit the 30s is actually, it's getting rarer and rarer because there's just way more artists, way more good artists with all the digital solutions we have nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And that means for every person that's worse than you, there's like 5 people that are just leagues above you in everything they're doing, and there's nothing you're even remotely better at than them.
Yeah. Honestly, like, Lucas is a good example of that right now for me. He's he's pretty fucking good. Like his animations, he did an animation of Overhaul, or well, actually, you're not up to date on My Hero Academia, but he did that, and he also did a One Punch Man coloring that kind of just like blew mine out of the water. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, but Lucas is a fucking beast. He's to this day, I'm sure that he's got some form of superpowers, and he's just fucking with us, like pretending he's a normal artist when actually he's here. Like, yeah, I could totally picture that he's got like time stop abilities or something, which would totally explain how he's always done with fucking colorings after like 10 or 5 minutes.
Well, honestly, now that I've like done animation coloring and stuff, doing a coloring as quick as him, like back in the day, isn't that hard because he had a set style, and copying that style for every page is actually pretty easy. But he's improved a lot since then, and I'm not sure if he's still as fast, but he's definitely better.
I'm still not at the point where I can work on speed. Like, if I just do my usual cell shading stuff, I'm pretty fast too still. But at the moment, I showed you the sketch I made. I'm working on realism. So at the moment, I take so fucking long to do even the smallest thing. I think I've been working like at least 8 hours on the sketch alone I showed you, because I keep on seeing little stuff that needs tweaking, and I want to get everything
Mhm.
into perspective, looking just like as close to real life as I can get it. And
Yeah,
it's a huge fucking leap, because this is actually my first portrait. The last thing I did was that comic book character I designed that I showed you, and just compared it to like there's worlds between the level of realism, and
yeah,
it's so fucking hard to do actually.
definitely. Like the realism is honestly really good. Oh yeah. Useless is here. She's a part of the Retro Rhino project with me, I guess. So
Okay, nice
yeah,
to meet you, useless. So if you're part of the project, I doubt you're useless.
yeah, she's nice. But anywho, this is Rectangle. He was part of the Colornami. He was one of the cooler members. Well, triggered members. uh, I
I
remember
am
that.
the trigger.
He is the trigger.
Yeah, but honestly, that was like the part where the group just started pissing me off, because it's just fucking unnecessary to purposely try to get people to be triggered and be pissed off. Like that was the moment where I decided I want to leave the group, and I think I rejoined for the last chapter because it was the last chapter. But
Yeah,
if I work together with people, I want to feel comfortable around them. Like, I want to feel like I can be the person I am, and don't have to force myself to be someone I am not.
yeah,
And that was what started to bug me, because like some people saw, okay, he tends to get a bit emotional if I piss him off for hour after hour, and sometimes he's having enough, and that's just, I don't know, that's unnecessary and childish, because we can just all be nice to each other.
yeah. I definitely. Yeah, at the end of the group, we just kind of fell apart and started pissing each other off. So I think, yeah,
Yeah,
I told you because Renzo ended up deleting the whole entire Slack chat.
yeah, yeah. I've actually, you told me, Pixel told me, I think Slate told me too.
Yeah,
And like the only person I was fighting with that I got along with again was Lucas. And he was like, he actually said like that he realized that it was fucking childish and stupid to try to trigger me because why? We were getting along just fine, and then he just starts fucking trying to piss me off.
Yeah,
And
actually, me and
it was
Lucas
just
have me and Lucas have made up a bit. I'd say that's why I brought him up. Like,
yeah.
yeah, me and him have we talk occasionally.
Haven't talked to him in a long time. If I ever see him again somewhere, I can just text him.
Yeah.
Last time I worked with him was on the animation project, and actually I did one coloring for it, but then my health started deteriorating, so fuck it. Started getting worse. I
Yeah.
shouldn't try to pronounce words I can't pronounce.
Were you gonna say?
And
Were you gonna say
I
deteriorating?
was just pretty much deteriorating or whatever. It's been
Ah,
some time since I've actually spoken in English. Like I can still write just fine, and I know most of the words, but need some more practice for pronunciation again.
honestly, I think you talk better than you used to. Like, you remember when we had the voice chat that one time and we were calling you Hitler? uh, yeah, but you don't really sound that. You don't sound like you have that much of an accent anymore, or whatever. I'd say so.
I actually think my accent has gotten worse because I used to have like this. I tried to develop an American accent, and back in school I had a lot of practice with that because I English was one of the subjects I put the main focus on,
Yeah.
and I don't have as much opportunity to practice anymore because even if I can talk with people from fucking America, from fucking Great Britain and stuff, I don't know if I always have the fucking time for that.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Like, I'm kind of uh, thinking about doing the Fubuki panel I showed you
Oh yeah, the
because
Fubuki
the
panel.
anatomy is really visible, and yeah, I think I'm about turning that one into a nude, like how Lucas and me used to
Uh,
draw Bono Hero stuff and just taking panels and turning that into nude art. Or actually just going with the Dio panel, because honestly, Dio is a really attractive character too, and male anatomy, I think, with all the muscles and all the details, is even harder than just drawing a woman's body.
yeah. I don't know how to draw.
I don't know. It's like I just really like this Fubuki panel, and I mean, she's got her fucking jacket open like this. It screams to be turned into nude art.
It really does.
Looks pretty much perfect for that.
That's funny.
Or maybe I'm just gonna do neither one and pick a One Punch Man page and color that.
Yeah, you could do that too.
But I can't pick one right now because then it's already fucking hard to do the call and the video at the same time. My internet is pretty much at its limit.
Oh yeah.
If I open
Adding,
anything else right now,
you just fuck your computer. uh,
it's gonna be easier if I'm back at my place because I've got a LAN cable there and my internet is, I think, about 5 times as fast as here.
but yeah.
Could you maybe if I'm having trouble with getting rid of the gray screen tone, would you be maybe able to help me?
Yeah. I mean, it only takes 5 fucking minutes, you know? Like, it's not
That
hard.
would be really cool. I think I'm gonna try it myself first because I wanna find my own technique for getting rid of screen tone in general. And I think your Photoshop thing is a good basis for that. If I can't do it with Clip Studio at all, I think I'm just gonna get Photoshop and do your exact technique.
Yeah.
But if it really doesn't work out and I just wanna use my new pen for coloring, it would be really useful if you could just get rid of the screen tone for me.
Yeah. I'll probably do that.
Yeah, you don't have to promise anything. Like, if you feel like it, do it. If you don't. Like, there's enough other stuff I can color.
Yeah. I mean, like, this page would be a good one to start with, I guess. It's probably the best page in the chapter, I'd say.
I think we're gonna just have a look. That's from the newest Murata chapter, right?
Yeah.
I've been keeping up to date too much, but okay. I think in that case I might just pick a page from that chapter, but maybe just a different one than yours, because I'm already watching how you colored that one, and I tend to copy too much if I already saw someone doing that. And what I want to do is just take a page that hasn't been done yet and see what level am I at right now, because I haven't been practicing as much as I should have. I
Yeah.
want to figure out how good am I, what can I still do myself, what do I need to work on, especially if we actually want to do the weekly Hunter x Hunter chapters.
Yeah. I totally gotcha.
I think I'm gonna try to give Copic style a try too.
What I suggest for that, I used to, I think I showed you how I used to do it,
Yeah,
with that
you did.
one brush. I suggest not doing it. I have a completely different way of doing it now. I think I showed you I think I showed in my last coloring, like the one where I tried to make it look like Murata. Yeah, on Reddit, I think that one.
Yeah, that one. That was really fucking cool.
Yeah, I tried to make it look like Murata or Kubo. But like I use this special watercolor brush that I have in Photoshop, and I start out with white, and I just add shading onto the white, and then the half tones and stuff. Like I do it like you would do it traditionally, you know?
I just I want to try to add some more determined lines and not just watercolor everywhere, because I think if everything looks blended, there's a lot of determination and structure missing. Actually, I gotta leave for a bit now.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll be back in about half an hour or something.
Alrighty. See
See
you
you
final.
later.
See ya. Is anyone still here? 3 people in the chat. Feel free to comment. It's been a bit dead. Huh. So I think I'm about done with that. I go to the blood now. It's red. Red. God. Those jokes kill me. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Multitasking, more like not multitasking. I'm just kidding. Oh, I didn't have my fuzz brush. That makes sense. It's like, why is it so solid? Alright. So after, I think I'm going to start to do the background first before I add the blood with the black lines. So, let's go for this. I'm going to use a Kyle brush. I don't want to do something without it this time. Backgrounds are always harder to do with this good old circle brush, but it's doable, but not managed, not very good. Alright, I'll start just laying the shadow from this way. $100. I'll play some music. Oh, I don't wanna. I don't think copyright would really matter anyways, but I'll just play some songs that I like. Play some stuff that's soothing. Oh, I'm pretty sure that is definitely copyright. I'll just go with this playlist right here. Sorry, that might be loud. Sorry, that was probably too loud. Get Yama to make you a playlist. Oh, that's good. Strike. That's not the strike I want to hear. Relena. Oh. Huh. I'll be back in a tiny bit. I'll be in the column, but I'll be deaf in rectangle. So I'll play that music so you guys can hear. So sorry. I spent far too long outside. Where's the... Oh, people are here. According to Jake, useless life growing. Okay, that's good. What tablet do you have? Blackman 2Os, Mr. Mike Man. Jake died, sort of. Not really, but sort of. AFK stream feels good, man. He be... Hey guys, how do you like my color? Hey Rex, you meme lord. Yeah, jump in the call. I'll talk with you if you're available. Yeah, he's German, so. Yeah, my nigga Rect is German. Ah, okay, Rect. That's okay. Oh. Oh, damn, I didn't expect rocks to be so hard to color. Damn, fucking 5 people. Okay, I should probably share my stream too. Let's see. Coloring One Punch Man. Oh, I already popped out the chat. Oh, that's what it is. Did my thing even say that I'm streaming? Oh, that's... Damn it, Twitter. It didn't even show my new video. I'll post in general. It's a bit late now. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back to Japan, or Japan. Let's go back to the you guys are right. Way too lenient on immigration. Damn, talking about politics in my stream. God damn it. Just kidding. The Burnhammer is going to be swung. No, you guys can keep going. I don't really care. Shit, this is turning out pretty nice, this ground. This is exactly what I was going for, wow. A crime field instead of a cref field. God damn. Does anyone want to join a call with me? I will see if there are any chats going through Discord. Shit. Nothing. Wow. That is great. So how is it going, Liam? What have you been doing recently? Been doing some voice acting? You voiced Grammy, if I recall correctly. I don't think I've ever listened to your audition. I can't stop. Yeah, your audition. Well, I mean, you're the voice actor role, but I never actually listened to your audition for Grammy. But I believe that you're a very talented voice actor, because you seem to know what you're talking about, I'd say. I mean, from my perspective. Oh, you didn't even cast for Yumichika? Do you think Ryan messed up or something? Alright, yeah, PM it to me. So when doing like a coloring like this, I would say, like, since the main point of attention is like these two, you'll notice that I'm sort of like directing the light towards the middle. Like the highlighted parts, like you'll notice back here, it gets darker. Like there's less highlights. I can probably even dim it down a little in some areas. It stands out a bit too much. But you can always add like a gradient afterwards and it leaves a really nice effect. Memeaids.mp3. Nice name, Sparrow. What's your name? Liam. I'll listen to it right now.
You have got to be joking, right? Telegraphing your attack as you stand in plain sight like that? I'd have to be a statue not to dodge that.
Is that... Oh, wait. Wait, what character is that? Is that Yumichika or like... might have been... Oh yeah, Grammy. Yeah, that makes sense. My bad. Pleb like me doesn't know shit about voice acting. Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it. Yeah, I was about to say, like, if that was for Yumichika, that would fucking be horrible. Honestly, Yumichika. Oh man, this voice is... I mean, this is coming into place nicely. Whoa! Fuck, that looks good. I'm trying to suck my own dick, but like, fuck. I'm liking it. I feel like guest with this brush. Pog champ. Fucking. Oh, look at that blood. That looks so horrible. Without the lines. What's it gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna select the background. Add a clipping mask. I believe. Oh no. I'll just go on a separate layer and fill in these clouds. What up? Just for the heck of it, yeah. Shit. I've always really been bad with like dust clouds. I hope I can get it good this time. .5 messages in a minute. That is great for this game. This or the other one? Let me see.
You've got to be joking, right? Telegraphing your attack as you stand in plain sight like that? I'd have to be a...
First one, definitely. I like the first one. Second one is a little bit too exaggerated, I say. It sounds a bit more annoying, which might be better for his character, but I just can't stand listening to like, I just hate whiny sounding characters. I don't know. If that's what you're going for, then you succeeded, but you know. Pakchan? Yeah, Colornami stream. So, Phenomenon, I think I saw that you, yeah, you had like the colorist or whatever. How's that going out for you? Oh shit. Nice, wrecked. That will save the stream. It's so fucking dead. Don't turn off. Fuck off, you fucking noise. Yeah, I know, 6 people in here. It's getting up there. I wonder if I could get more people. Yeah. Wait, what? Fuck off, useless. You backstabber. Traitor. Did I get a notification? Wow, you should credit your thumbnail artist. No. Actually, I probably should have. Lieutenant is speed god? No. I'm faster than him. Don't fucking, don't tell me she's faster than me. You think, it's just not. Fucking 20 seconds and she's done, but like I can do the same thing. It's just, I like to take my time and make it look better. I mean, no, like, you look at her better arts and she takes her time. It's not like everything she does takes 20 seconds. But Lieutenant can draw. And fuck off. You are pushing my buttons, aren't you? Little bee. Pretty sure aren't most of her, like, videos mostly like speed colorings instead of drawings? I forgot. But I am happy to say I have developed a hatred to USB mics. Oh, it's Liam. Okay, I didn't get it for a second. Welcome to intelligent people. uh, I cannot draw, Liam. I think you forgot. You probably just fucking with me like useless. Going down a Oh, shit. I'm not too bad at logos. Says Rect. Oh, there's. Okay. What brush do you use? I wanted to change it up a bit, but I'm afraid I'm just gonna be using this the whole time for the backgrounds. Have you finished coloring the other pages of the manga chapter? No, I haven't. This is the only page I'm starting to color. I don't really plan to color any others. It's just a little fun. Little fun in the meantime. Alright. What I think we're gonna do now is color the blood. The black blood. His scars and shit. Did someone join? Did you join Rectangle? No, damn. I forgot. Thought I heard a noise. This Colornami was fucking. Whoa. I'm loving it. I think that I can use the Slayer. I'll add a clipping mask on top. Sort of bloody the ground right here. Maybe add a hard light effect. Fuck yes, that is great. Some good shit. Whoa. Ah, I can use my blood splatter brush. I forgot I have that. Somewhere here. No? I think it's just called spatter. Scatterbrain. I can sort of just add it. Not really. Where would it be? Oh, I could have used the smoke brushes for the smoke. I'm gonna use an ink brush for the blood. Probably go gritty. No. No, no, no. Definitely no. Man, testing is such a bitch. Watercolor should probably work. I would say. Ah, okay. I gotta use this. No, he's not on the Colornami Discord. He's on the Retro Rhino Discord. I didn't even cover his teeth. How did I not notice? You can go to the channel, or you could go to my channel, I think, and like in the link section, or like, you know where it's like in the top. Okay, I'll just PM you. Too much of a bitch to explain. Colornami. Nope, here it got it. Wait, are you sure you got it? This is the Android link. 2. Thank you. I always want to make stuff look fantastic. Moda spectator. uh, oh. Muda. don't know. I feel like there's something off about this. That looks a little weird. Oh, no, wrong layer. That's why. Shit. Darken. Come on. Really? Huh. God, my K value is so fucking dark. At least on areas that matter, it's not too dark, but it's really pushing it right there. Was that a motherfucking JoJo's reference? It's a rectangle, what do you think so far? Any feedback, maybe? Ugh, fuck. Elapsed time, 1 hour and 54 minutes. Wow. That's quite a while. Shit. It's pretty good for digital, I'd say. I might even have an extra light coming above. An extra light. Hard light. Okay. Maybe vivid. I sort of like that. Is that his hair or his blood? I think it's a mixture of both. Actually, no, I don't think he really has hair. So it's pretty much his blood. But either way, like, everything's bleeding, so... I bet that was copyrighted, isn't it? Huh. So, anyone have any like last questions or something, or like Rick, do you want to join the call and talk for a little bit? Dun, 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 dun. Hey Rectangle, do you wanna call? I'll put it in chat. Do you wanna call? Alright, I'm gonna end the stream.